Hello dear friends. Today we discussing about the CPC Act. The CPC Act we can civil remedy in a district court or municipal court or high court or supreme court. If you are any court we can approach the an act of CPC Act. CPC Act 1908, but CPC Act enforced in 1st January 1909. 1909 1st January can enforce the CPC Act. CPC Act is purely civil remedy. Purely civil remedy. For example, if anybody we can claim from the compensation or civil remedy, land issues, money issues, anything we want right for remedy. We want right from the remedy. In this act, two important things there. One, in this act, total extent of in India in exempted from Nagaland and tribal area. For example, Vizag area, in tribal area, in Adilabad tribal area, we have some tribal area notified ITDA tribal areas were also exempted, and Nagaland also exempted, and some tribal areas were also exempted from the CPC Act only. The plain areas, for example, Delhi, Hyderabad, Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, some plain areas also applicable from CPC Act only. The CPC Act is purely civil nature. CPC Act enforced the 1st January 1909. 1909 we can start it from enforced from the Act also there. The Act clearly we can show that and prejudice means we have equal, everybody in equal there. Some exempted Nagaland or tribal areas also we never applicable from the civil law only. For example, we can understand what about some agency areas there. That agency areas in land we never sell the any person. The land we never registered the one person to other person. The Contract Act not applicable. Company Act also not applicable, and Corporate Act also not applicable in the agency area. That agency area will be not applicable from the Corporate Act to Company Act to or NI Act. NI Act also not applicable. Some Act also not applicable. We have mostly important is the Basic Civil Remedy Act is a CPC Act also not applicable. Dear friends, we can understand what about civil remedy is not applicable from the agency areas. Civil remedy is not applicable the tribal areas. Civil applicability is a Nagaland area, some areas, extent of areas not applicable from the CPC Act only. CPC Act we can applicable only from the plain areas, cities, metropolitan cities, municipalities, districts, plain areas also applicability there. We can transactions or registration, anything we can do from the plain area only. Thank you for everybody we can watching the videos. Thank you so much.